First up is a lovely young man. Don't be distracted by his hair, though it is tempting. Just be distracted by his beautiful jokes. He is Robbie Kee.
Yeah, so, did you guys catch that night last game? Shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Mom was right. I'm gonna give that another try. You guys remember Club Penguin, don't you? That website? Yeah. You might have remembered me from my username. I was the real Mel Gibson. A couple reasons for that. One, Mel Gibson was taken, that son of a bitch. But two, it was because I really wanted to see The Passion of the Christ, but my parents wouldn't let me because of the nudity. So I wanted to stick it to them because they still watch my internet usage. But honestly, thank God they don't do that today. And not because of the reason you're thinking, alright? It's not porn, you perverts. I know what you guys are thinking. No. It's because my internet search history makes me look like an idiot, okay? I don't want my dad knowing that my most Googled term is Google, okay? Because if I can't see it on the homepage, then I gotta go to the address. I'm not getting into it. Not tonight. Not again. No. I'm just gonna move on. So, sadly, the real Mel Gibson was banned from Club Penguin for some anti-Semitic comments. It wasn't even intentional. The problem was that I asked Louis Musburger, 32, if he liked juice boxes. It auto-corrected to juice boxes. I didn't say juice box, I said juice box. It auto-corrected to that. That gives you two things. One, juice box is a thing. Two, juice box is more common lingo on Club Penguin than juice box. I mean, come on, America. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a race problem. So, anyway, me and Chief Keef might not have that much in common, but neither of us are fakes. If I'm gonna get banned for anti-Semitic comments, damn it, I'm gonna get banned for some anti-Semitic comments. So that's the story of how the real Mel Gibson 2 was banned for telling Louis Musburger, 32, that his beak must have been pretty lifelike. So I know everybody here's thought it. You might be thinking it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The constellations are bullshit, okay? Nobody's ever seen anything. We've all just been collectively pretending this entire time. I think it got started when a few thousand years ago, we were in ancient Greece, there was a big town hall meeting, and the mayor just storms in like, gentlemen, we have nothing to do. We need answers, and we need them now. Johnson. Johnson's a pretty common Greek name, by the way. I'm a PLS major, I know what I'm talking about. So, Johnson, ideas, man, give us something. And Johnson, drunk as he always is, classic Johnson, he just goes, you know how we look at the clouds and look at their shapes? What if we did that at night? And there's an awkward pause. And then from the back someone just goes, but there are no clouds at night. And then the mayor just goes, Keith, another common Greek name, get your head out of your ass. He clearly is not talking about the clouds, he's talking about, and then right on cue, Johnson just goes, Orion's belt, and then just collapses. So the mayor's just, Orion's belt, what? Oh my God, stop the presses. At this point you might realize ancient Greece was a lot like a modern American newsroom, but again, that's accurate. Stop the presses. It's Orion's belt, right there. Wilson, you see it, don't you? And Wilson, the yes man that he is, yeah, sir. So there's the head, and those three are the belt. You ignore that one. And, well, if you connect them with a bunch of lines that aren't there, and if you squint really hard, and then if you pretend like it looks like Orion, it's a dead ringer for Orion. Yeah, I get it. My problem mostly with the constellations, though, is that every great society has given, left their mark on the constellations. You know, the Greeks, they had Orion the hunter. Egyptians, they had Leo the lion. America, we had the That's the Big Dipper. And we're gonna go ahead and call that one the Little Dipper. Yeah. So one of my favorite things about humanity is that a lot of times we just kind of, we can't accept when we don't understand something. You know, have you guys ever heard white people trying to explain rap music? Oh, like 187 to the fucking ops, I get it. Like police codes? Yeah, my dad's a cop. Not one of the bad ones though. Ugh, no, he's a good. Yeah. That's the thing, I think it might just be a white person thing though. I don't think white people, it's hard for us to imagine that the world doesn't revolve around us. I'll give you an example. Have you ever been to a restaurant with some older white people? I'm assuming your grandparents, but I don't know what y'all's deal is. But you gotta wait about, if it takes more than 5 minutes to get your drink order in, they can't fathom it, okay? And they have no idea what's going on. It's like seeing a ghost. They gotta make up a bunch of stories about why they haven't been served yet. It's like, well, maybe they're understaffed. Maybe they have our drink order on tap from last time we were here. Maybe this is one of those Chili's, it's like a furniture store. Maybe we're not that important. Maybe it's not about us. No. We work for Citibank in finance, damn it. We're taxpayers. And then it usually ends with them walking out of the restaurant. Another universal human tendency that I really like is the fact that whenever things are going good for us, we have no idea that it could ever get bad, and so we just really hammer in those good times. I'll give you an example. So if I'm going to Taco Bell before I'm going to a house party, when I'm in that moment of Taco Bell, I'm not even considering the future, okay? I'm getting 3 quesadillas, I'm carping the shit out of that DM. I have no idea, I can't even consider that in 2 hours, I'm gonna be in a South Bend shack that hasn't had a working toilet since it was cool to like Bill Cosby. So anyways, along the same lines, if you think about it in terms of that, can you just imagine how crazy the first seasons must have been? What a thrill ride it was. Like the first time winter was over and it was springtime, the man just goes, zoinks! I know you guys thought Scooby-Doo invented that, but it's been around for a while. He just goes, zoinks! It's hot! Honey, take those cloaks you've been working on for a few months, just throw them right in the river. And while we're at it, stop teaching the kids how to make fires. We don't need that. And if you need any, if you ever think about need any knowledge about storing food again, just forget all about it. We don't need it anymore, okay? It's gonna be hot forever. All we need to know is how to get down to Daytona for spring break, baby. Spring break was around for a lot longer than you guys thought too. And then a few months later, it's just shit. Oh my God, it got cold again. And the thing is that we're all Catholic here. We're Notre Dame, so we all believe that we came from 2 people. That means in our beginning, there was a lot of inbreeding, folks. Probably took a few cycles of that before it was just a bunch of zoinks, shit, and zoinks, shit. And then one, hey, maybe we should store food this time. What are you, gay? No, man, I'm not gay. Yeah, spring break. It might seem pretty dumb now, but the first time you heard it, that was pretty cutting. So yeah, with that, that's been my time. Thank you guys.
One more time for Robbie Kee, everybody.